Mac's boss announced an open challenge after showing his excellence at the fight of the century. In the morning, the new champ, Mac Rosario, got surprising news. Roscoe chose a new challenger for Mac's championship belt, which is none other than Gearless Joe. The news spread worldwide, challenging Gearless Joe to return to the ring after a long time of disappearance. But Joe has not received the official offer from the matchmakers. The news reporters wonder why the champ chose to fight Gearless Joe. The CEO of Roscoe, Ryugo Sakuma, addressed his speech to the public. Ryugo explains why Mac has challenged Gearless Joe. But the CEO is hiding the real reason, and he knows that Gearless Joe is a money fight, and the battle will break all the records in history. Ryugo said that Gearless Joe is exceptional, and Mac will be honored to share the same ring with the legend. Mac is watching the news at home, but Mac's wife is not happy about this fight. Ryugo comments that he will bring them fights that they are dying to see. Ryugo tried to sell the match between Mac and Joe and told the fans that they must not miss the fight. Meanwhile, Nomad aka Gearless Joe listened to everything that Ryugo said. Nomad is fixing Jim Nowhere, wondering why they want him to get back to the ring. Ryugo said the match would be between the strongest and a legend. Santa told Nomad that the brawl is an interesting one, and Nomad can give an interview. Nomad replies that he is not interested, and Santa said it is an official announcement from Roscoe. Santa told Nomad that he could decide whether to fight, but Team Nowhere isn't Team Nowhere until Nomad gets into that ring and fights. Later Nomad heads back to the house and looks at the newspaper. The newspaper shows that Mac challenged the legend for his next match and whether Gearless Joe came back. Nomad wonders whether to fight again and looks at the name tag of Team Nowhere. Sakio is sitting on the rooftop thinking about the possible boxing match between Nomad and Mac. Meanwhile, at Roscoe, the higher-ups talked about an incomplete device, Roscoe's brain chip's abnormal behavior. The higher-ups decided to take the matter seriously since it might affect the next match. One of the men comments that it is a rumor without solid evidence. A lady comments that Roscoe intends BES for military use. The lady also suggests that they should keep an eye on Roscoe. Yukiko replies that Ms. Asamoto has a point. Shirato worries that their value will go down 50% without Roscoe. Yukiko thinks they should stop Ryugo and his plan. The second man reminds Yukiko that she decided to disallow gears for military use and made them lose their contract with the military, which made them go through a financial crisis. That man also reminds Yukiko about things that Roscoe has done for them, and they would have been struggling if Roscoe didn't step in and help. Later, Nomad met with Mac along with Mac's family. Mac told Nomad about Lou and introduces his wife and his son to Nomad. Nomad told Mac not to worry about Lou since they settled things inside the ring. Nomad learns that Mac is fighting for his family, and his son is under medical treatment. Mac told Nomad about the day Gearless Joe inspires him from stepping inside the arena. Nomad realizes that Mac saw him fighting his first fight as Gearless Joe. Nomad met with Yuri and decided to fight with Mac and avenge Lou. Meanwhile, Sakio wants to fight more underground boxing matches. Nomad arrives and challenges Sakio to a brawl, and if he wins, Sakio will stop accepting confidential boxing offers. Nomad knocks Sakio 2 times, and he notices that Sakio is spitting blood. Sakio decided to continue fighting, and Nomad told him to give up. Sakio replies that he is still fighting. Nomad hugged Sakio when Sakio was about to land a heavy jab. Sakio realizes that this is the Nomad he has once in his life.